Alrighty, hello everyone, Chris I here, and we are back with more Mass Effect. With Mass Effect 1 done, it is time to move on to arguably the best in the trilogy, Mass Effect 2! Alright, now let me see here. I'm gonna go through all these again. Pretty sure these don't give me, like, anything, which is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't seem to... never gained anything, which is a little annoying. Oh well. Alright. Let's go into these. Alright, just making sure. Yes, favorite frame rate. Yes. Yes. I always do like going to these. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, and yes. Beautiful. Okay. 26 hours and 3 minutes. Import Mass Effect 2 character. Yes. All right. Time to begin. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm so ready.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Typical Council. Trying to hide what really happened.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard!
Liara, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Man, they really did up the production budget on the second game. It looks so gorgeous, even all these years later. All right, let's go save Joker.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yep, all the stuff, all the times we would walk around here. It's all destroyed.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Oh, here we go. Rip the Normandy. There she goes. Oh my god. Oh god, does everyone was losing their minds back in the day when this happened. It's like, what? Oh god, we're dead. I always skip that. Screw that noise. You all saw what happened in the first game.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Aging myself there. Whew. Yes. Accept imported face. Alright, what bonus power do I want? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah. Earthborn, Soul Survivor, Soldier. Arm-piercing ammo. Yes. Wabam.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
There we are.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Here we
Looks
go.
like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Oh.
Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Actual aiming. And better controls. Oh, it feels so good after dealing with Mass Effect 1.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Do I actually have my armor set up already? Because it looks like I do. Oh, that's nuts. For real?
Collision proximity warning.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Alright, I do need to explore everything in this game because money is a lot harder to come by. Oh my god, these mechs.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Oof. What a bloodbath here. Oh, you're pissed off, are you, Stitcher? Why? Yo, grenade launcher.
Heading your way. Here come the mechs. Use the...
Here we are.
Sensors activated.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Someone has saved for my hair. Ah, that's annoying.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Well, hope you find a replacement shampoo, Stitcher, in the meantime. There we go.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
What else? Alright, nothing else in here but this one.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
Whew.
But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Maybe that's a Texas thing. I don't know. Can't really relate because I don't drink coffee. Well, he's dead. Oh my god, the amount of mechs I fight in this game. Oh man.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Oh no, I get it. There's like 3 Starbucks within like a 5-minute drive from me. It's insane. I just don't get the hype with coffee. I don't get it. Shut up, Jacob.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I'm great. How are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
So yeah, 2 years have passed since we literally died.
That's... I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Alright, we got all that. Oh, and lovely, I can hear the landscaper here. That's fun. So we got that. Commando, yes, 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 and yes. Jacob. I'll do this now because I really hate, like, dealing with... Three, 6, 10. Alright, we'll leave him alone with like that for now. Alright, so I got all my stuff. Do I still have... Yes, I do. Actually, what am I doing?
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
There we go. Game, I know how to play.
Running low on thermal clips. Let me know when you want my biotics.
Will you shut up?
That's it. They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
That's what you've been up to. Nice. What have I been up to? Nothing much, really. I've been mentally preparing myself for the Elden Ring DLC, which is less than a month away at this point, and man, I can't wait for that.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier.
And boring as hell.
5 years in the Alliance.
God, I hate this guy.
Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
No, you don't understand. Like, out of all the characters in the Mass Effect trilogy, a lot of people just do not like Jacob Taylor. He's just so painfully boring compared to everybody else. And I am not alone in that. I'm not even kidding. I'm in the majority in that line of thinking.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, and bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion.
Rip Presley.
Everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
All right. Whoop.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Sounds like somebody's got a chip on their shoulder.
Systems active.
Damn it. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Really?
Hostile forces have engaged offline.
There we go.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god! I'm hit!
Maybe it's me, but I'm noticing a lot more audio bugs in this playthrough than the last time.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Well, I do stream rather early, so maybe that's why. Considering.
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
I've tried streaming a bit later, but it hasn't really worked out. And I'm talking about like a year and a half ago. It didn't really draw anyone in. So I started streaming around this time, and I got more people overall. Alright, where's Unity? There you are.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
Sexy time,
There are
will you?
only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Well, we already had the sexy time with Liara at the tail end of Mass Effect 1, so this is a brand new game. And since we literally just came back from the dead, this is going to be a bit of a while for that. Also, Liara, technically, we can't bang her in this one, but I don't want to spoil why.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Who remembers them? The people who had Admiral Kahoku's men slaughtered by Thresher Maws, tried to clone a bunch of Rekni, and they also made husks out of that one colony on that deserted planet. Oh yeah, we know who Cerberus is.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Free money. More free money.
Alert.
Oh, Disruptor Arm is so busted. I love it. I'm also really glad they fixed the problem of 2, where like ammo wouldn't really drop too often. Because yeah, we have ammo now. Oh my goodness. Punch. Ah. God, I love it.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Here we go, some more money. And all right.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Ha!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak.
He's just dead on the floor.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Loads to ask. Here we go.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Well, unfortunately, Chad, you're gonna have to wait quite a while before we get anything close to relating to that.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Honestly, I think Miranda's okay. And her romance option is kind of mid. You could romance her, but it's like, eh. It's not as fun. Why would I romance her when I can romance Tally? Because yes, you can romance Tally at last. And if you're playing as FemShep, you can romance Garrus. Which is why my sister loves playing as FemShep. She loves Garrus.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Also, Miranda's kind of a raging bitch when we first meet her.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Alright, we have dipped.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yep, a coos.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Because he sucked.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually.
I did.
But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oh, she's so annoying. At least early on.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
We need coffee we drink every day in Starbucks in our life once in a while. Oh, please. My sisters are basically drinking like it's freaking water.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Alright, customize my gear. Let me actually look here. What do I have on? Health. Alright, so that's good. 8. What is that? Yeah, that's still the best. I think these are all, like, exactly what I need. Arms. Yes. Yes. You know, that is pretty decent. Alright, so that's the legs. Maybe I'm going to 5. 10. Yeah. Material, yeah, that's all good. And I should have all the outfits. Health. Health. Headshot. Negotiation bonus. Shield strength. Power damage. Weapon damage. This helmet makes it look stupid, so I'm not going to do that. Capacitor. Aren't kind of nice. I mean, they look cool, but I like to go helmetless. Alright, so that's fine. My casual appearance. I don't know if they add different ones. I actually wear that formal suit later on, so I don't want to look like some generic scientist, so absolutely not. No. That's going to be in Mass Effect 3, that sweater. As is that. But that's only when we're in the Citadel DLC, which is a meme in and of itself. And that's too formal. So yeah, we're going with our generic outfit there. Can't wait till I get a chance to actually equip myself with better weapons. Although combat is definitely the best in 3. It's Martin Sheen!
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Alright. I don't like how these, like, keep moving. It's hard for me to keep track.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Alright, yes. Alright.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Right. Now all those little notifications are going to slowly trickle in. Good lord. And there we go. Give me those Paragon points. And yes, I'm all set. Perfect.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Well, isn't she just a ray of sunshine?
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
God, she's so insufferable in the beginning.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Granted, she becomes a lot friendlier later on, and less of a bitch, but honestly, from the moment she started talking, I was like, yeah, even if your romance is, like, interesting, I'm never gonna bother, because first impressions are everything. And, yeah, no.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Alright. On to our first real mission. Also, we get these little, like, mission complete screens, which are nice. Import bonuses, what do I got? A little over 1 million credits. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. 190 Paragon. Plus 11 Renegade. Character Mass Effect 2. Oh, right. Because that ancient bug from when the game launched is still here. Ugh. Because technically you couldn't get to level 60 for like a couple months until after the game came out. Which was infuriating. Long service. Previous playthroughs. Another 200,000 credits. Another 50,000 of all those. 60,000 in all of them. That'll really help with all the planet scavenging, which I'm going to try and not do as much. We got that, and we got money. Exit. Bam.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
All right. All right, he has all these. All the upgraded weapons that we get later on, they have them already. Oh, that's amazing. And I got the gimpy Avengers assault rifle. Gross. All right. Him, I'm gonna save. 3, 6, 10. Let's get her thing done. Squad health or squad damage? Yeah. There we go. Then we'll get that later when she is considered loyal. All right. Now I gotta look for every nook and cranny. Otherwise, I might miss something. Because again, money's a lot harder to get in this game.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Salvage parts. Give me those. Okay.
Hear that? Sounds like
Strange.
Gotcha! Make activity. Take out the shield. Here we go.
Those mechs should have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Ugh, can't wait till I dish this crappy weapon. Oh, this fun little thing. There we go. And level we can get that.
Make activity.
Woo! I love when we get that upgrade where it like doubles the time it takes us to do those things. Quarians, let's go!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that...
Tally!
You're
Woo!
alive?
And she got a new hood.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Looks like a banana.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Man, your cat sounds quite mischievous. Good lord.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
I already saw Tally again. My day is now complete.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They see you, Shepard.
Oh, hello.
Not done!
There we go. Flavor food, or should I eat leftovers? Well, I personally always eat leftovers before I go out and get food. If I can, just because, I don't know.
Use overload on them.
Why not? What? Okay, that was weird. Oh. Oh no, not that. And unfortunately,
Shepard,
they...
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Alright, got the med kit, or metagel, excuse me. Should be getting close. Spare parts. I guess it means down there. Yeah, it's like right down there in the bottom left corner. Kind of on my crotch. Rather interesting bug, how you can see it from so far away, but whatever. Whoop.
Here we go.
Oh.
Yeah!
There we go!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
There we go, more free money. All right.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
You got it.
Here we go. Ha! My sister Melanie has you beat. Oh, wait, let's see this massacre. Oh, boy. Yeah. She's only had, like, 2 haircuts in her entire life, so her hair usually goes down to, like, the back of her knees. Which is funny, because when she was a baby, she had this, like, little fuzzy mohawk on top of her head and, like, nothing else. And now it's grown to, like, frickin' Pocahontas-like hair, which is hilarious to me.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
You real life Rapunzel. Oh yeah, because she acts like a real priss, so it all fits. Ah. Oh yeah, I can't wait till I have a different weapon for these. I'm not wasting any Metagel on him. Woo! Right next door to me. Close the door, she's biting my hair. Aww. Like, see, that's the problem with cats I have. Like, if they stayed kittens, I'd be all in for it. But they don't. They turn into cats. There we go. Give me that free money. Same with dogs. Nah, that's a lie. Dogs are the same regardless. They only get cuter as they get older. Fine, iridium. Give me that. Ooh, give me that.
Now what's this?
Research upgrade. That's the nation issue too, but dogs are great forever. So yeah, all these Quarians got absolutely shredded. Also, look at this. Boom. Indoor cats live longer. Really? Well, all my dogs are pretty much indoor dogs. Like, they don't have a, dog house outside or anything.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
You got it, Tally.
Somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
And of course, the breed, yeah. Oh, consider this. My purebred, store-bought Wheaton Terrier lasted me from 2nd grade until I was 2 years out of college. And she was only sick only really one time when she had to get her spleen out, and then she was like a new dog. Crazy. Tuxedo Cat. Cleo. Had 3 to 4 dogs in our life until all of them passed away and she's 10 years old. Damn. Old cat. Alright, did I get everything here? Yes, I did. Now to go start our first of many Paragon interrupts. Oh, I love these. Great addition to the game.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Wait, do you mean my dogs, or do you mean one of my sisters? Like, talking back? I'm confused here.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Paragon interrupt!
Have to hide. Mechs.
I'm not sure she'll talk back to you. Ah.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
She's really sassy for an old lady. Well, it's kind of the same thing with my Shorky Sophie. She's, 11 this past February. She still looks like a puppy. And she is definitely the queen bee of the dogs. Which she inherited from Brandy. May she rest in peace. My bud. God, I miss my 2 Shorkies and my Wheaton.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Yeah, for real. Rest in peace, my dogs. Now, because the problem is, the past 2 years, around Christmas, a dog has passed away, and we really don't want to go through that a third year in a row. So as the holidays draw near, we're going to be, like, a bit on edge. So, praying we don't get any unexpected surprise come, like, holiday season this year.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Morning stuff also expensive. Oh my god. Everything's expensive. Ugh. Granted, it would help if we weren't sending literally billions of dollars overseas, but can't get on my rant. I'll get canceled.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
God, I hate Miranda.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I know, right? She doesn't
want
trust
to, but
anybody.
I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
Damn right.
Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
But I appreciate your hard-earned cash, Stitcher. All jokes aside, every little bit helps, and I do appreciate any direct support anyone can give me. What do I want to do here? No, I'll tell him that later.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Let me see. How did we meet? What was I streaming a year ago? You know what? Let me actually check. Because now I'm curious. Oh, I was in the middle of my achievement hunt for all these Souls games. Damn, that was a year ago. Oh my god, I'm old. It's a Wooly in a while. Only streaming Wooly. Oh my god, right. Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen Wooly in a while either.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Don't talk anymore. Well, I hope it was like nothing happened. You guys just like stopped talking. And that was it. Like no bad blood or anything. At least I hope so.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Ah, okay. I can't talk to you. I'm back from the stream for asking no reason to give me a reason as well, so we just stopped talking. Okay, so just a general falling out, okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? It happens.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
BFFs. Aw, I appreciate that. I could use these.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go through the whole roster.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
What to say, but with you, you're pretty chill. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I have to be. With having so many sisters, I've just become chill, like, naturally. It's like I take certain things, I don't take certain things. But for the most part, I'm pretty chill. A survival skill.
Where's Erdnut Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year.
Rex.
He's trying
Love
to
Rex.
unite the Krogan clans.
And we all know Tally.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
Very respectful
You're a
boy.
leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
It's Joker, everybody.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone.
Hate the
Team was
Council.
broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Uh-huh. We got an upgrade, people! Woo! Let's go by when you're having fun. I know, but my god. That was a fast year. Like, this year's almost half over already. COVID has completely destroyed our perception of time, I'm convinced.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
And we all know what it's gonna be. There she is. The Normandy lives. And to think it's gonna be June in like a week. That's disgusting. Oh man. Oh. I love the Normandy upgrade. Experience, heavy weapon ammo. That's an upgrade we can't use yet. Got some free money. And that. Time for the tour. This one has a lot more bells and whistles.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
Edie!
I'm Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
When everyone takes the Siri concept too far. Nah, I'm kidding. I love Edie. She's great.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ah, God, I love the new Normandy look. It's so nice and sleek. I think we're good. The armory, absolutely have to go there. I gotta get all my busted weapons equipped. The best part is we can just like go in an elevator instead of going up and down those obnoxious stairs. And there's way more to do there. And we have our own floor now instead of that little backwater closet we had in the first Normandy. The tech lab, we need Morden for that. I will probably recruit him first just to have that accessible. Alright, look at this. Alright, the journal's going to be updating quite a while. Rendezvous with Kasumi, ah yes. All the DLC stuff's not going to start popping in. Project Firewalker, all that good stuff. Come on, finish updating. Yep, the Normandy SR2. Advanced training in the biolab. Okay, so can I even go in there yet? No, I can't. It's blocked off. Go. All the new missions. Okay. That's the DLC stuff. Private terminal. Team status. Also, we can change their outfits. And we get a third outfit once we have them loyal. Like, see, case in point. Jacob doesn't even have a bonus outfit because he's that lame. But yeah, these are the number of teammates we have in this game. A lot more. That held at 9 tater tots in his mouth, spits all of them out, nothing hasn't been eaten. I think I've seen that. That sounds very familiar. I think one of my sisters might have shown me that, actually. Because I don't have Instagram. It was the Golden Lab. Yep, it was. I definitely saw that. Upgrades. New armor. Okay. Oh, that's a... that's a broken JPEG. Look at that. Okay, first visual bug. What? Collector armor. Inferno armor. Another broken JPEG. What the hell? Heavy weapon. Literally the Fat Man from Fallout. That's exactly what this thing is. And that missile launcher, which we find from pretty much anybody. Unread messages. Okay, here we go. Literally, we have an email in the game. It's too funny. Yep, there's Anderson. Talking about Saeed. Project Firewalker. Found the Normandy crash site. That. Overlord, one of the big DLCs. Another bonus. That's for Kasumi. And basically saying we, got a bunch more money. Unread messages, archived. Bam. Alright, just looking to see if we can grab any more codex entries around here before we talk to anybody.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Yeah, so we can't exactly use that yet either. Oop, hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Ah, yes. Good old Project Overlord. That DLC is rather fun. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Yep. Examine. Okay, are the shutters? Okay, yes, they are in this game. And we can do that. Now we have protective plating on them.
Attitude roll 35.10, pitch 64.18, yaw 10.28.
Yeah, but I like having the shutter control open. Just so we can see ourselves traveling through space. It's cooler that way.
We need a deflector dish so I can realign that mother. Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you are such a downer. Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew.
Yeah, well,
we were
tough.
your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Tried to look for a strain. It was like, did I end? Nah. Oh, Daisy's getting a bath because one of my sisters let her out after the landscapers just did the mosquito spray, and we don't know if she's covered in chemicals, so she's getting a bath. And she's not happy about it. She's like crying a little bit. Oh my god, she's so cute. I can't take it.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Oh, good old Edie.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
That one person I'm interested in. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Gotta weed through all the needles to find that one piece of hay. That whole needle and haystack thing is now completely flipped.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Is that one-on-one? Yeah.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Yeah, well, fortunate for me, because I'm a huge introvert, I don't know if I really need to worry about those. Gating, I don't see is going to be anywhere in my near future. But never say never. It'll happen if it happens. If not, oh well.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Typical Joker.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The Elusive Man has
He has
monitoring...
invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design...
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Well, don't worry. Later on, we'll be able to actually get all that information, but not now.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Have I tried Chick-fil-A yet? Yes, I have, and it's, hype. I get the hype. Totally get the hype for Chick-fil-A, but I will say this. I don't get the hype for Raising Cane's. Most generic chicken I've ever eaten in my life. But yeah, Chick-fil-A is very good. But I gotta be honest, I kind of like the grilled chicken more than I like the chicken nuggets. I don't know what it is. It's just perfectly grilled for me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Oh, sorry, had a big stretch there.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
All right. I think that's funny though. Like with the way Shepard runs in this game, he looks like almost like a Neanderthal, as you can see. So if he's still talking to someone, his head sometimes lops from side to side, so it looks like he's like almost like having a heart attack while he's walking. It looks kind of weird. We'll circle around back to that later. All right. There's Edie. Hear a little blurb about the rooms we're in.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Oh yeah, there's all my good heavy weapons. Oh my god, the collector, particle beam is absolutely busted. I'm so glad we have that in the game. And there's some of the weapons we have, even though it doesn't show all of them quite yet. I'm unfortunately missing my overpowered as hell. What's that one? The anti-material sniper, which I can't actually use because I picked up that machine gun later on, which is annoying. But what are you gonna do? Nice view of the drive core, though. And over there's the tech lab that we can't go in yet, because we need Morden. Which is another reason why I like collecting crew for this. You can actually explore more of the Normandy the more people you have on the crew. Before we talk to Jacob, probably the only time I'll talk to him before we do his loyalty mission, let's get kitted out. Alright, where are you? See, now that JPEG works. Yep, the Matic heavy rifle. God, this thing is busted. Alright. Eviscerator. Yeah, I think the Geth plasma shotgun's the best. Overall. Mantis is the one-shot. That's kind of like... almost like a battle rifle from Halo, but it's okay. The Viper is like a semi-automatic rifle. And then probably my favorite. Here we go. Carnifex. Nope, we're gonna go with the big boy heavy pistol. Yeah, look at all these. We got a rocket launcher, a snow rocket launcher. Definitely gonna be using that. Heavy beam, the missile launcher. This one's kind of meh. I mean, like generic, enemies use this all the time, so it's annoying. There's the nuke. It's only because you only can shoot it once, and that's it. Basically, it tests the coil in your hands, flamethrower, and this shoots a miniature black hole. More or less. Which is cool, but again, not exactly practical. So that's why I always use the collector particle beam, because it's very ammo efficient, and you can use it for a long time. And it's really good at laying waste to the really heavy enemies, especially later on. So there we go. We got that, we got that, we got that, we got that, and we got that. Well, bam. So Jacob, I think he already has those equipped. Yep, got the plasma shotgun. That. I do like how you can equip everybody. And the Locust SMG is basically an upgraded version of this. And it's technically a DLC weapon because you get these from, what do you call it? Kasumi's loyalty mission. So these technically did not exist at launch, but they are leagues better than, either of these two. They're basically the only reason to ever use an SMG. And she has the heavy pistol. Which is even cooler because it has, laser sights on it. It literally is just a hand cannon. In every sense of the word. There we go. So that's finished. Talk to Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Ha!
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
See, that's the problem. It's like he's just generic as generic gets. He's just the former Alliance soldier who joined this other organization. Like, that's it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
And he says that every single time. I'm not even kidding.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
And by talk later, I mean never again. Because he's too boring to warrant my time. Here we go. Look at our new briefing room. Look how slick it looks. I love it. And it's like a boardroom.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, two subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
I think theoretically, like, we know what quantum bits are, but we can't use them. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we actually we are aware of what those are, but we can't necessarily use them for anything, if that makes sense. So there's that. Team status. Yeah, we got all that crap later. Unread messages, none.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
And here's our Yeoman. Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your
And we
messages
got a secretary.
and help you monitor
I
the
love
crew.
it.
And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Now, fun fact. We can flirt with her, but not necessarily romance her. And it gets to the point where she can, like, dance for us in the captain's quarters, but, like, it doesn't go beyond that. And in 3, there is a small interaction we can have with her. And that's the only thing I'm not going to do here, because for me that qualifies as cheating, because you really get kind of friendly with her, like with the flirting, but it doesn't progress beyond that, which is nice. But for me, it's close enough to cheating where me, personally, I don't feel comfortable with doing it because I don't want to betray Liara. I mean, there's friendly, and then he makes a joke. It's like, I might do more than catch you, Kelly. And then she's like, ooh, tell me more. Need to share a wicket so I can talk to your sister. He's friendly. I mean, she's kind of like me. It's like, if I'm not streaming or whatever, it's like I am not a morning person. So I am usually, like, asleep until maybe, like, noon. It's rare that I wake up before then, because I'm a night owl. Like, I'm always awake at, like, 3, 4 in the morning, and then I go to sleep. Can't help it. Though I'm trying to change that a little bit just so I can have a somewhat normal sleep schedule.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
I'll wake up at 7 a.m. I mean, I like when I wake up randomly in the morning and I'm not tired. Because most of the time, it's when you, like, wake up and, like, you're half awake, you see what time it is, and then you immediately roll over and go back to sleep. That's usually what I do.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
See, here it is.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
See, that's the kind of flirting that, like, that's where I draw the line. Like, otherwise I will not flirt with her anymore, because it just makes me feel dirty. Can't help it. Edie!
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Nice. Alright, so we're at the CIC, so let's check out our cabin. Which is awesome, by the way.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Alright. I guess we got our own shower, bathroom, a mirror that actually works in the game. And depending if you romance someone, you can have a picture of somebody, so we have a picture of Liara there. I love that little touch. And here we can just look at our achievements, whatever, but I have all of them, so we don't have to worry about those. Have our own little terminal up here. we want to check it away from prying eyes. Not that there is any, but still. Nice little added flavor. An aquarium with a fish that everyone forgets to feed, including myself. And they automated it in Mass Effect 3 because every time people would leave, like the meme was, it's like, oh, there's dead fish, clean them out. Customize gear. Okay, here we go. Now we have full armor set. So there's the Dragon Age armor set, which I wish I liked Dragon Age. It's just a bit, I don't know, like they feel so not as connected as Mass Effect does. So for me, it's just not as, what's the word, compelling. Power damage and shield strength. Terminus armor looks the coolest, though. Look at that. I wish you could mix and match armor pieces, but I guess that would be a little, I don't know, hard to code. I don't really know the reason, but regardless, this one does look the coolest in my opinion, this armor set. Storm speed, shields, and weapon reserves. That's not the best. Cerberus assault armor. Yeah, no, this looks stupid. I'm sorry, I look like a glorified stormtrooper. I mean, feel free to disagree, but that's my opinion. Shields, health, and ammo capacity by 10. Electric Titan ammo is also pretty cool because your chin, where your mouth is, actually does kind of move and light up whenever you speak, so that's nice. Storm speed and health. Inferno armor. Negotiation bonus, technomatic power damage, and storm speed. So yeah. That's why I prefer to just have my armor just customized piece by piece. Select music for the sound, not really. So look, we have an actual bed instead of like that military cot we had before. And what's cool is, because we sleep on that, like look what we see like as we wake up. That's a gorgeous view. I would totally be into waking up to see that. And another cool thing is we can get little ship models throughout the game, and they get put in there. Because I'm a loot whore, we are absolutely going to fill every single space with that. And we can buy a lot of them too. Alright, down to the crew quarters. God, the loading is so much faster, it's actually stupid.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Typical Jim Cummings appearing in every piece of media that I seem to find. Yeah, look at these bunks like these crew members get. They're actual, like, beds. It's ridiculous. Another view of the drive core, which we will get to in a little bit. Yes, we can't go there quite yet.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
And yes, we actually can go in here.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
I love how she's like, what are you doing? Life support, yep, we can't go in there yet.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until
Right.
needed.
Now, like 90% of these, like, locked rooms open when, we have a crew member. So we get that. Yep, and now the men's bathroom. Like, me being me, I almost need, like, a stall door. I mean, like, if I'm dropping a deuce, I'd like to be, like, in a stall where I can shut the door. But maybe that's just me. And it is, like, a somewhat military vessel, so maybe everyone's, like, it's like, everyone's got it. So just, you know, do your business and move on.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Yes, I love this cook. And I have no idea what happens to him after this game, and apparently nobody does. Because he does not appear or is mentioned in Mass Effect 3, like, at all. So he's in this game, but he doesn't ever show up again. And I enjoy him for like the 5 minutes we deal with him, but still.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do I want to hear some news? That depends. Is it good news? I hope it's good news.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Oh god, Taylor Swift's gonna be in a Marvel movie. I mean, I don't hate Taylor Swift. I'm more indifferent. My sisters love her. And, like, I won't say that what she makes isn't music, because it's definitely music, just not my kind of music. Unlike 90% of other musicians that claim to make music these days. And, I don't really care about Marvel, like, at all. I watched, like, the first Iron Man movie, really liked it. I saw the first Avengers movie, but otherwise, I have no, like, real care about Marvel. Oh, obviously, saw Endgame, Infinity War, and all that, but I don't care about Marvel. I'm more of a DC guy. Granted, I love Spider-Man. But, yeah. Don't really care about that, to be honest, chat. Here's my first Marvel movie, and I fell in love with the MCU. That wasn't the MCU. That wasn't the MCU. That was before the MCU. The Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies are great, even though 3 kinda sucks. It's more of a funny bad. I'll tell my sister about it. Oh, I will. Though she probably knows. But they don't really care about the Marvel movies either.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Do you have everything you need?
Oh, I didn't do the joke.
If you happen to find any of those
Darn it.
supplies...
Let me do it. Let me go back.
Most think of me, HVAC, plumbing, non-mission...
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time.
This
ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Took me a while to get that joke. I'm ashamed to admit, but hey.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
I like this guy. And we're back. Anyway, what I was saying before was, I think my sister might already know. I mean, they're all, like, on frickin' Instagram and TikTok. So they probably already know that she's probably interviewing for a Marvel movie, but they just probably don't care. Because they don't care about Marvel movies, like, at all. Girls live on Instagram. I mean, for real. And we were the kind of family that didn't have phones until we needed them. Case in point, I didn't have my first phone until I went to college. And honestly, I feel like I'm better off for it. I don't even really use my phone all that much unless I'm listening to Spotify. I kid you not. Alright, Miranda's office. Let's get this done. Let me see. Don't think she has... Is Edie anywhere here? No, she's not. Might as well talk to Miranda once just to get that done.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Sounds a wee bit sus.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, crap.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Ugh, now I gotta get to that one dialogue option when she's talking about the elusive man.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
God damn it, I missed my opportunity to do that. Oh, well.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
I am so annoyed that we didn't get to get that dialogue option. Man. Ugh. Whatever. Well, we can't go in there yet because we need a team member for that. And in the medical labs... Oh,
What's
wait.
this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Look who it is. Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
It's funny hearing her voice now because I literally was going back to play some of the Gears games like yesterday. So every time she speaks now, I'm going to think of her being like the Locust Queen. So funny.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Alright, Stitcher. Catch you later, then. You have a good one. Alright. Yes, I'll survive.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Alright, that's another little quest we can do.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Yeah, we can't exactly heal the scars on our face until we... I think we go right there. We definitely need Morden to actually remove them. They're cosmetic mostly, though if you go full Renegade, they can actually go get more damage, and then your eyes get all red, which is a nice touch. But I prefer to go without scars as long as I possibly can. Alright, so we've talked to everyone in this force. All that's left is engineering.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Yep, port cargo hold. Alright, here's her little blurb.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds. Access to this room is currently restricted.
Alright. Alright, that's engineering. We'll go there in just a bit. And this is where another one of our crew members just relaxes. Eventually we'll find the damn space hamster, which is an old BioWare Easter egg because the hamsters are referenced to Baldur's Gate, the original ones, because they developed those games. And, it's a reference to, what is it? What's his name? Boo the hamster? Yep, that's it. Alright, there's that. Here's Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
which is right there. Kind of crazy how we can actually be near this and have it not give us, like, super cancer, but still. Very nice. Alright, time to talk to our two engineers.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Which is why we'll buy them. So I think that's all 3 Normandy side quests, at least acquired, even though we don't finish all of them right away. For a while, depending on where we actually go to the Citadel.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
So yeah, the Council sucks. Again.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Wait for it.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
Oh, I love these two. They're so great. All right. Go to CIC.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. New message. Yes, sometimes that does happen, but most of the time... Oh, look, they fixed it. Unread messages, archived messages, and all that good stuff. Huh. Weird. The good old galaxy map. Oh, and thank God we have like percentage completions in this. It's a godsend, I swear. Why do I have so much? What? Oh, there's Omega. I do like how it's actually us just flying around the ship to, like, a planet and whatnot. The Megaphore relay? Yeah, we can't do anything with that just yet. Yes, the good old scanning nonsense.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Launching probe.
This is like the one bit of tedium in Mass Effect 2 that absolutely sucks. Like this scanning of planets.
Probe away.
The beauty of it is, I'm not gonna really do this too much, because most of the import bonuses, like, cover a good chunk of the upgrades. We'll only start, like, mining plants if we really need to. The good thing is, once a planet's been, like, landed over, like we are here, it counts as having it visited, so we don't have to worry too much about, like, random missions, which always show up on a scanner anyway.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe launched.
I try not to bother with, like, any of those, because sometimes... yeah, like, that's worth getting.
Probe away.
And there we go. Depleted. Moderate. Nah. Again, I'm gonna try and not... let's see. Moderate. Moderate. See, look, now we have everything discovered, even though we haven't mined them, like, until they're depleted. I used to do that, but, like, it took forever. And honestly, it's not the, not the best. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of stuff we can do there. And where we go, and there we are. And this is how we get to other clusters, which is nice. It's kind of funny because it kind of spoils how there's like something here, as we like bounce off that. That's good. Like we have 100% like over everything, or a percentage completion thing, which is great. Let's see. Trying to think here. Okay. I think that's what we'll call it for today. Because I mainly wanted to serve today as like an introductory stream just to get all of our stuff set up in the game and what have you. And then we'll really start diving into the meat and potatoes of the game tomorrow. But yeah, we'll definitely head to Omega, get Morden so we can get upgrades done, and then we'll go from there. Alright everyone, that's going to be a wrap for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to follow, subscribe, and share the stream out there. I do appreciate it. As always, this has been Chris I. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later, everybody!